This video contains spoilers for Outer Wilds and Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye, so if you haven't played those games, I definitely recommend you clicking off this video and going and playing them before you watch this, because it's really best experienced without any spoilers whatsoever. Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye is a very scary game expansion, you know? It's just the whole atmosphere in the new sort of astral body that you find, the stranger, the whole atmosphere around it is really creepy, you know? I mean, the first contact you have with the strangers, and where the hell am I going? God damn it, there was a thing around here somewhere. Where's the entrance? Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, it's over here. Gotcha. Anyway, the first contact you'd have with the strangers, the Alks, whatever you want to call them, the inhabitants of the stranger, would be the film reels that you find in the initial areas, and those are very creepy. They've just got this sort of unnerving quality down to the music, the art style, everything really. And this sort of sense of creepiness sort of accelerates when you find the dead bodies of the strangers, um, in the sort of basement of the churches or kind of religious seeming buildings that you can find. And, that's downright scary. And then, dials up all the way to terrifying, when you find yourself entering this sort of weird dream world that the strangers now inhabit. And after that, and then you find yourself being sort of stalked through the dense woodland by the strangers. It's gonna happen in a minute. They're gonna come out with sort of lanterns and pitchforks, and they're gonna come after you. And that right there, that is creepy. We can see one there now. Ooh, we can see two. They come out after you, and you feel like you're on the back foot, and you start getting this sort of primal fear. And it's fear not only of the dark, but sort of what's in the dark as well. I mean, look at these guys. They're like twice your size. They come stalking after you with these slow moving, creepy steps, this creepy atmosphere. You feel scared, but think about it this way. The strangers are probably even more terrified of you than you are of them. I mean, well, what are you? I mean, you're this strange alien being to them who's gained knowledge of their technology and been able to enter their world with it. I mean, you're an invader, a strange, unknowable invader. I mean, sure, they've mobilized to stop you, but I mean, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm lurking behind one of them in the dark, watching and sort of waiting. The player, intentionally or unintentionally, is the monster in this segment of the game, the sort of the boogeyman, the thing in the dark. And even if obviously you don't fight the strangers, you can't fight the strangers, and if the strangers see you, they'll blow out your lantern or do something worse. But during that sort of brief moment of panic for the strangers when they can't locate you, I imagine that in their heads, Jesus, this music is loud. I imagine that in their heads, they're very scared of you, you know? And I think it calls into question the morality of entering these people's last refuge of peace uninvited. But yeah, I thought that was just a sort of funny thought about Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye that I thought that I could mention. So yeah, that's all. And we're in now. We're into their little hideout. The boogeyman has breached the defenses.